More Nissans than you could fit in Carlos Ghosn's escape box at the auctions this week. Starting with some Skyline action, a 2009 Skyline crossover 370 GT, which was imported to Australia as a used car. Now, this was based on an Infinity model for the Japanese market. As you might have guessed, it runs a 3.7 litre petrol engine and it's rear-wheel drive auto, not all-wheel drive like the 370 GT4, and it puts down a healthy 243 kilowatts. This started in the lane at $7,000 and nobody bid, and at this stage it's still available. Next up, a 2006 Nissan Maxima with the dark interior but some damage to the driver's seat leather, 149,000 kilometres, and with the 3.5 litre donk driving the front wheels. The bonnet struts had knocked off for the day, and the bidding was quiet too, starting at $1,000 and going to $1,250 for referral. I don't think it sold. And another week, another Duke with another CVT. This 2015 1.6 litre turbo had a decent interior in the TIS spec, and it started at $7,500, bidding up to $8,750, where it was referred for negotiation. Switching to Honda, and this 2000 CR-V only had 119,000 kilometres, and it looked to be granny spec with the bonnet protector. It was a 2-litre auto with a sunroof, but I could not get the rear door to open. There was some strong bidding online, and this sold for $4,600. And a 2005 CR-V automatic with 144,000 Ks was also pretty nice inside, and this time I could open the rear door to check out the legendary table with folding legs which makes up the rear boot floor. It started around 2,000 and got bid up to 2,500, where it was referred for negotiation, and I don't think it sold. Also not selling was this Holden VE2 SV6 Z Series Ute, 129,000 Ks, 6-speed Tiptronic, and they tried to start it at 10 grand, but no takers, then 9, and then 7,500, where the bids started happening, and it was referred at 8,100. This is a car I looked at buying new as a cheap commuter back in the day, but the Volkswagen Up had a price that was too up for me. However, as a clean 11-year-old car now with just 41,000 Ks and in manual, this 1-litre 3-cylinder could tempt me. It tempted a few others too, with bidding starting at 5, 4, then 3,000, going on sale at 4,000 and selling for 45.50. And here come the zombie cars. The 30-year-old Mazda Bravo was having another week through the lanes. The 2.6-litre 4-cylinder petrol with 512,000 kilometres and no build plate date, just the compliance plate, but as I've said before, that's all you need to register it. This ute, with perhaps a new indicator stalk wrapped in netting, was passed in at another auction house recently for a little over $1,000. The first week here it was referred at $750, then $300 last week, and this week it hit $600 before being referred, but now it does seem to have sold. A 2002 Hyundai Elantra manual has been through before. This was a bit knocked around for its 141,000 Ks. It started at $1,000 and then was offered at $800 and had no interest. The 2008 Kia Sportage was on its third run. It had a whole lot of kilometres, 317,000, and a hole in the driver's seat, but it was pretty clean. The 4-cylinder 2-litre petrol Tiptronic started at $1,000 from someone in the lane, and it stayed there, being referred for negotiation at $250 less than last week's price. And a car for driving the Walking Dead around. The 2012 Dodge Journey was back again, 175,000 kilometres with a 3.6 litre petrol 6 and the 6-speed Tiptronic. It started at $500 this time, then somebody in the lane bid $750 and it was referred, and it still hasn't sold as far as I know. But as you know, zombies bounce back.